Well, if you've been doing that, I think it's the best time to stop it. You need to stop it. Hello. First off, before I key into this video, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. Whatever you get to see in the video has really worked for me, myself, and my siblings, and most of my friends. And I really hope it's really helpful to you after watching the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Aryma. If this is your first time on my channel, please do not make it the last by clicking on the subscribe button. But if you're a returning viewer, hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aryma, again. I know if you clicked on this video, it's because you want to find out the strategies involved in making a successful sales using the green app, which is also called the WhatsApp. And if you're not familiar with what I mean by the WhatsApp, the green app, this is what I mean right here. Yes guys, now coming out of school, I know a lot of graduates, right? A lot of graduates and even undergraduates, people that are still in school, are trying to make ends meet, having several streams of income by advertising online, trying to get into the online business, right? And that's a smart move, but the difficulties involved is that most of them do not really have constant sales. That is, most of them don't have people patronizing them. Not just that, a lot of them do not even know how to close sales. Well, as a young graduate, right, I just graduated from school, trust me, I know the hassle that's involved, but I'll be sharing the secret that has worked for me and it's still working for me, and also helped me make my first million when I was 19, and that was like 2 years back, 2020, during the COVID lockdown. Yes, while a lot of people were complaining about not making money during the COVID time, I became a millionaire. I made my first millions in 2020 when I was just 19 years old as an undergraduate. Well guys, if you have an online business and the WhatsApp is like your major platform where you make sales and advertise your businesses, I'm very sure you'll be familiar with the 5 major ways of making sales on WhatsApp, which includes the one-on-one messages, the WhatsApp status, the WhatsApp broadcast list, the WhatsApp groups, and the friends WhatsApp. But trust me guys, that is not all that's involved in making successful sales on WhatsApp, because everyone just wants to make sales using the green app, but then they don't even care to strategize on how they get their goods over to the people, how they get their goods over to the right audience. Now, the strategy is going to be revealed shortly if you just stay glued to your screen. So like I mentioned, right, during the lockdown time, while everyone was complaining about not making sales, being locked in their houses, and complaining of not, yeah, you know what happened during the lockdown time. I don't really have to tell you all the stories. So I was like really skeptical about making money. I was just in my 400 level, and I knew that in a year time I would be done with school. Yeah, because I studied a 5-year course, and I was trying to strategize to find out the best way of making money even while I was in school, so that when I am out of school, even if I have another stream of making money, I would also have like another stream of making money. You understand, right? So like they say, curiosity kills the cat, right? But for me, it was the curiosity that made me found the best strategy for making sales on WhatsApp. So guys, during the lockdown, right, I was really into reading a lot, because there was literally nothing anyone could do aside seeing movies and, you know, waiting for the world to come to an end. Yeah, but I started reading a lot, and fortunately for me, I stumbled upon a book that was written by one Shola Matthew. Well, I stumbled upon a book that had just 48 pages, and the secret that changed my life was like in the book. The secret was in the book, and since I discovered the book and the secret that was in the book, my sales has jumped the fence. Trust me guys, it literally jumped the fence. He called it the ROS formula, meaning the relational selling. That is your value plus recommendation plus value. That's like V square arrow, or you can put it arrow V square, anyhow you put it. But since this is not a mathematical class, yeah, I'll just like dive into what exactly was said in the book. He called it the RS formula because people do not buy from people they don't know, like, and trust. They only buy from people whom they know, like, and trust. That is the KLT factor. And how do you achieve the KLT factor? It's simply achieved by caring genuinely for your prospective audience. That's people who you want your goods to reach out to. Because a lot of people are just focused on making profits and not caring about how the products they are bringing out to the people really affects them. Until they know you care, they don't care what you have to offer or what you want to sell to them, even if it works. It is also applied in our everyday life. Let's take for instance a makeup artist, right? I'm a bride, I'm getting married like in a week time, and there's a makeup artist who was recommended to me by a friend. I really won't just trust the makeup artist to come do my makeup like in a week time because I really want to look good on my wedding, right? And the only way I can achieve the trust of this makeup artist to take control over the whole makeup process for my wedding or on my wedding is to know the makeup artist, like her products or her work, and then trust her to cover the occasion for me, right? So if she has to get my number, send me a lot of her works, and consistently I see the works and how much effort she's putting into her work, and then I like the work that she's bringing out there, then I'll trust her to take charge of the makeup during my wedding. By so doing, the makeup artist has gained my trust. So in that way, when I have a friend, a relative, or a sibling that's getting married or have an event or occasion to cover, I can easily recommend them to the makeup artist because she did a perfect job and I trust her work. In another way, if the makeup artist has a service or a package that would suit my interest and she brings it up to me, it's easy. It's gonna be easy for her to get those products sold out because I already trust her work and I can easily just acquire or get the service that she's recommending to me. It's that simple. Value, recommendation, and value. So guys, if you've really been paying attention to all I've been saying, you could remember when I mentioned the 5 major ways of making sales on WhatsApp, which includes the one-on-one messages, the WhatsApp status, the WhatsApp group, the WhatsApp broadcast list, and the friendly WhatsApp, right? Now let's see how you can apply the ROS formula, which is the relational selling formula, into the one-on-one messages and the rest of the major factors. But I'm gonna start with the one-on-one messages. Now, most people just go into other people's DMs without caring to ask how they are faring, yet they're introducing whatever it is they're selling to this prospect. Now tell me, if I come to you and say, for example, Paul, I have a goods that I'm selling and it's worth this amount, or I have a platform where I'm making money, and to get the costs to be among this platform you get to spend so and so amount. If you being Paul, would you really reply to my message? Honestly, well, if I'm Paul, I really won't reply to my own messages. If you've been doing that, I think it's the best time to stop it. You need to stop it. You need to engage in a conversation, the right conversation with people you feel are the right audience or your prospective audience for your products or whatever it is you're trying to market to them. You can simply start a conversation by saying, hey Paul, it's really been a long time. I just thought of checking up on you. If I'm Paul, like if someone gets to send me that message to check up on me, I would definitely reply to that kind of message. I'm gonna be like, hey Aryma, how you doing? And if he gets to ask you how you're doing and you're like replying, this is the time you get to bring in whatever it is you have to offer or whatever it is you're trying to sell to him. So imagine Paul asking, hey Aryma, how you doing? I, on the other hand, I can simply say, well, I've been fine, I've been doing great. I've just been, reading a lot of books and making money by reading this book on this platform, or trying to bring out, just put in whatever it is you have to offer. Now, you don't go further by trying to convince him to get involved in whatever it is you're trying to offer, unless he gets to ask you, hey Aryma, what is it? What is this new stuff you're doing and making money from? Do you mind sharing it with me? That is when you literally explain all that's involved. Like, I'm an affiliate marketer, right? And I'm trying to like explain to him, okay, there's this course I bought online, and since I bought this course, I've gained a lot of skills. Like, I literally know how to run Facebook and Instagram ads, how to create my own landing page, my web page, and a lot of amazing other skills with just a little amount of money. And by so doing, he is already interested, because definitely in our society, when you know how to do all of this, creating a web page, a landing page, Facebook, run Facebook ads, know the right strategy for a lot of marketing, trust me guys, you can use the skills you've acquired to help other people, and in turn they get to pay you. So Paul is already interested at this point, and he's like, I want to key into it. How do I start? Where do I start from? It is at this point that you tell him what he has to do to get what you're offering for sale. If he tells you he doesn't have that amount of money to get what you're offering, you simply just wish him well. Trust me, since he has already had an interest, or since he already has an interest in what you're offering for sale, or whatever business you're offering to him, he will definitely come back. It might just take a little while. The second one is the WhatsApp status. What I did was simply upload mind-blowing and catchy, videos and photos on my WhatsApp status. As an affiliate marketer, I have access to a lot of online skills that everyone wants to key into, right? I can easily just put up, get a free tutorial on how to run Facebook ads, get a free tutorial on how to sell like crazy. Trust me, everyone wants to sell like crazy, especially in Nigeria. With the free tutorial I have to offer to them, trust me, they would literally or definitely send you a message on your DM. Or if it's a clothing line, if you get to offer free stuff to them, they will definitely chat you up in your DMs. So what I did was, if they chat me up in my DM to want to learn the free tutorial, I just give them a tip of the iceberg of how interesting the course is and what they stand to get when they eventually acquire the skills. So when they are done either reading whatever free training I'm giving to them, or watching the video of whatever it is I have to offer to them, they will definitely get more interested to know more. And at this point, I bring up the cost, and trust me, people hold much value to whatever they spend money to get than what they don't spend money to get. So when they eventually get the course and acquire the skill, they will come back thanking me later. So it is just like when you offer good services, your values, quality values to people, they tend to recommend your products to other people, and that is it. Well, this video is getting a little bit too long, and I really don't think I have enough time to explain the other 3 major strategies or ways of making sales on WhatsApp. But if you feel like you'd be interested in getting the book, you can send me a direct message on my Instagram handle right there, or you can also click on the link on the description box. I really hope you found this information helpful, like recommendation, value, recommendation, no, value, recommendation, value, and trying to get to know your customers very well, caring about them genuinely. If this was really helpful, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button, hit on the bell notification, and give this video a thumbs up. As for now guys, bye, see you in my next video.